Like I said, I've known Stephen for many, many years, but I think it was about 3 years ago something happened to you. You know, like something.
2010. 4 years.
So 4 years ago. So you were like, how did it happen? I know.
2010, June 24th, Thursday night.
Okay.
I was in Harbin.
Okay.
Hosted to dinner by Harbin's mayor, the city mayor, and the party secretary general, some big shot, together with the land authority manager, the officials, and so on. So my brother-in-law came along with me. He has no reasons to be with me. Okay. I just don't know why. For whatever matter, he said he want to tag along. I said, okay. And Zhuge Peng is a good friend of mine in Hangzhou. He is actually Zhuge Liang's descendants, 74th descendant of Zhuge Liang, the famous military advisor during the romance of the Three Kingdoms. So Zhuge Liang also has no reason to be with me.
Okay.
So both of them say, I'll follow you to Harbin. Okay, so we went and hosted dinner by the mayor and all this. So we drank, and then they put up their best delicacies. Yes. To me, actually, I want to puke. Now I think of it. 熊掌.
Wow.
熊掌, 熊 is what?
Bear.
Bear
palm.
Bear palm.
Okay.
And with dry ice, and the thing come out, and you dig the meat.
Wow.
Okay, that's one. 鹿血. Lu is deer's blood.
Yeah.
But in square form, I don't know how they make it, but it's in square form. I used to remember the pig's blood. In Singapore, they used to sell, but now it's banned. In square form, it tastes everything about them. They got all this 什么熊胆, the best what, gallbladder or whatever, everything. And to them, it's delicacy. To me, I won't even eat this type of thing. But out of courtesy,
the respect,
I have to eat a bit. Then they have a homemade white wine, 自己做的. Then when I smell of it, wow, industrial grade alcohol. Okay, so I drank, and I got a bit drunk. I told them I need to go back and rest already. It was very late. Then they sent me to the hotel. Once I reached the hotel suite, I collapsed. My brother-in-law fainted. My brother-in-law grabbed me, and then I told him I feel something. I cannot breathe.
Oh.
I have difficulty breathing. And he was so scared, he called the hotel manager and all this to arrange for ambulance. Then he shouted for Zhuge Peng to come over to take a look. And in that time, I cannot remember quite clearly because he saw the other part. And on and off, he did CPR for me. And he said, when he blow my mouth, my lips become hardened, blue and hardened and stiff. And at that time, I think I already told him to look after my family and all this. He's like, prepare to go away already. Then the next moment, I knew I was in the hospital. But he filled me the gaps that the ambulance took more than half an hour to arrive. When it was in the ambulance, they took on all this oxygen.
Yes.
Reached the hospital, put on the ECG and all this. I was pronounced dead.
Oh, really? In Harbin?
In Harbin Hospital. Flatliner. Okay.
Wow.
They do that I cannot pronounce that one, defibrillator or whatever.
Okay.
To clear your heart. Not much use. And then that period of time, to me, is like very long. I was either in a coma or in a dreamland. I dreamt of many things. Not dream, I just saw very white, powerful light, like fluorescent light shining at me. And out of those light come two oranges floating in the air. And one hand, because it came down from the cloud, the hand, it was the right hand because the thumb was here, right into my heart and squeeze it. I jumped out from the operating theater, the bed. My brother-in-law, Zhuge Peng, they were shocked. Then first thing I look at my brother-in-law, Sean, I say, why are you with, I cannot remember the name. I call out the name that his friend, I do not know why I know his friend's name. I call out two of the names. I say, I saw you with these two gentlemen at a nightclub and you were doing something hanky-panky. Why are you doing this? Then I collapsed back. Later on, he told me, please don't tell my wife. This video better don't let her see. Okay, I collapsed back and he called the doctor to come. The doctor was also very surprised. They were preparing the death cert. And I also saw many things, and the message given to me was to go back to my house and refer to my dog ear version in my Bible. And the other thing is, the message was, you are to save mankind. Asked me to go and save mankind. And I saw that I was again on the hilltop, very high up. I cannot see myself. I only saw my brother-in-law and my few other friends on horses. I can assume that we are riding on horses because we are all very high. And we all had beards. Then we are staring in front, some very black patches. And when they come closer, they were also in horses, but all black. Then the doctor came. I woke up, and then my brother-in-law said, "Do you know what happened?" I don't. You were saved by Jesus and all this.
Oh.